What if your brand was a living energy?
You don't need a studio or camera crew to share your wisdom with the world anymore. You just watch a cinematic spiritual video that I created using nothing but AI. No film crew, no voice actor, just a powerful message delivered in your divine style. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. Yeah, by the end of this video, basically you will go from idea to impactful AI video using a repeatable workflow, Veo3 to generate visuals and including audio, how to get Veo3 for free internationally, by the way, CapCut to add, polish, and this in under 5 minutes. So you will have content that aligns with your message, or even something you can offer as a service. So I'm going to show you ways how you can monetize it as well. So whether you're a conscious creator, you're a spiritual entrepreneur, or you just want to share your voice in a deeper way, this is how you can start creating aligned content with AI. Now let's get into it. And here we are inside Flow. That's the platform that you will use to create your Veo3 videos. But before we go into all of this, I want to show you how you can get Veo3 for free. And it doesn't matter what part of the world you are, you will have access to Veo3 right now. What's up? Welcome to this video. I am Jesse Francisco, aka Jesse Jax. I'm an artist, a music artist. I'm a conscious creator. I'm a coach. I'm a bunch of stuff. And yeah, I always wanted to do something else. I always wanted to do something meaningful. That's why I'm also going to show you something here more than just creating viral Yeti videos, you know. And I'm coming from the music business. I'm coming from this hustle and grind era, and also won some contests, and I've been on iTunes #1 with my album. I've traveled the world. I've done a lot of live shows. I've seen a lot of people, but we don't have to grind no more. We have to align with our message, align with our creations, and AI is an revolution for this. It's amplifying the whole thing. I always wanted to get my message across and to helping people, and I always wanted to see how I can do this more directly. That's why I started to train and coach people in a bunch of areas. And that's how I started with the whole coaching thing and the spiritual coaching thing. And since I'm also a creator, you know, I've always been on YouTube, and now you will see me much more with some more training and tutorial videos, but still for our community, the coaches, the healers, the spiritual entrepreneurs, the artists, the conscious creator, the conscious artists out here, right? So I make this for you, not just for anybody. So I hope you find this valuable. There's a bunch of stuff coming for you. So if you go to this website, Google One, and if you're outside of the US, you might get this message that it's not eligible for you, but don't worry, we got a workaround for you so you can get access and get it for free. So first, how can you get access? Yes, you might guess it right. You need a VPN. The one that is working really well is NordVPN. This is a really trusted VPN. It has a little bit of price to it, but the most VPN that are for free are not so trustworthy, so I wouldn't recommend to use the other ones. This one is really working well and is really a low price barrier. So I'm gonna turn it on and I'm gonna connect it real quick. All right, and we are connected. Here's my IPN. Here's my VPN. It just shows some VPN network that is in the US. Makes sense, right? So, next step. So after you saw this message, you need to make sure to open it again in a new incognito window. And then you will refresh the page and you will see the prompt to sign in with a Google email. So at this point, we need to sign in with an account. The best way is to do it with an account that you don't usually use, so you are on the sure side of things. Okay. And then you're going to see this message. What am I saying? University students get a free upgrade of Gemini for 15 months, $0 through June 2026. So what are you going to do now is, so the main part is that we have Veo 3, which is included through Google AI features. And here you also see access to Veo 3. That's what we want. And for this to be available for us, we need a student account, a student email address. And when we scroll down, we see here that they want us to have a verified student account and that we need to provide a valid form of payment. And that's what we're going to do in the next part right now. Go to the link down below. I have the link. I'll have all the links in the description, by the way. And here is the temp email. Go to tempumail.com. I have it in the description anyway. And then just choose a random username, whatever. And create your educational video. Okay, I have to reload it. Why doesn't it go? Create. That's why. And create your email. All right, here we go. Now we have an official university standard email, okay, educational email with the edu at the end. So then we copy this email and go over to the verify your student status on the Google One side, and then we press to verify, and then it's going to ask us for the verification code, and which we will have here once we click refresh. Yes, we received an email by Google. We will use this code and hop over here again, enter this code. And ta-da, you're eligible for Google AI Pro student discount. So we click next, and it's gonna ask you to choose a account for your payment method. So if you don't have a credit card or whatever, I suggest you use Revolut. The link is down below. So you can just use a card number from Revolut. I suggest you to use that one. You just need to be sure to use a zip code from the US for it to work. So this is Revolut. I already have Revolut and I love it. It's available internationally. It's an online bank basically, and it has a bunch of cool stuff. So I recommend to you also to just create an account because it's totally for free. You don't have to have a limited amount in your online bank or whatever. It's for free for you to use. So easy to register and just to make a side account there if you choose to do so. So once we have that, you will see that it will give you the Gemini site where you can go to Veo 3. Don't do that because it's not the one that we want to use. We want to use Flow to get inside Veo 3. So now we're gonna create with Flow. And here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It's loading slow. I don't know why, for the sake of this video. So here we go. Here we are inside Flow. This is a video that I created once. So let me show you what you can do. So this is the video that you saw. I don't know why is it lagging right now? So this is the video that you saw, and this was the prompt that I gave it.
What if your brand was a living energy?
You see, this could be whatever it is that you are doing, one of your product pictures, one of your, I don't know, whatever you want to promote, you could use it here. It's like a placeholder. I was just taking, it's not exactly what I wanted, but this also works. It's supposed to show me different elements that reveal part of a story. In this case, product visuals, retreat moments, sound healing, whatever. And it took sound healing for its use case here. And at the end, it gives you the
Brand with a
logo.
living energy.
You can use your logo, the logo of your client, or whatever it is. Make sure to use Vue 3. There's a new beta version, Vue 3 fast and only one output. I have this in German right now because when I created the email address, it was a German email address, so that's why it's in German here. This one is almost the same actually. When I was testing it, this was the one that everybody used and that got everybody talking, but it was using 100 credits. It was kind of expensive if you have in now that you have this in instead, it's only 20 credits, so it's almost nothing. It gives you at the start, I think it gives you 500, 600 credits. I'm not quite sure, but you see, I only have 10 left. I always create my prompts in ChatGPT. I do it the following way. I tell ChatGPT the video that I want to do, and I ask it to give me a prompt for Vue 3. So this is the way how you can make it easier for you to get a proper prompt by ChatGPT telling you how the prompt should be like. So it gave me this and it created something really beautiful. You can use these videos for posts on social media. For example, promote a certain thing, like I already told you. You can use these things to post every day. So again, you can you can use cinematic visuals and create some affirmations on top, write affirmation quotes. If you're a coach, you're an author, for example, you can use your coachings, or you can use your quotes from your book and put it on visuals, put it on your social media, post it every day, post it every week, however you want to do it. It's not fair. How do you just take off your clothes? And right there. How do you just take off your clothes? It's not fair. So, whatever. This song from the anthem is in my head. We have this based on this prompt, it was giving me this video here. I'm just gonna play it and then I'm gonna tell you my idea behind it. So basically, you could use this and add your own voiceover on top, or even make it with an AI voiceover. You could also do that. And basically, come on, open. Why doesn't it want me to open? Okay. So basically do something like this. You are one decision away from living with purpose or misery. Something like that. This was just one idea. And so how can you monetize Vue 3 videos? You don't just want to make stupid Yeti Bigfoot videos and just post it and not do anything with it. These nonsense videos are a topic for itself, but still most of these content creators are monetizing it. They are gaining millions of views, and also hundreds of thousands up to millions of followers on TikTok and on Instagram. So how do you want to monetize it? Let me see if I can come a little closer to you right now. First, you want to ask yourself, what is it that you want to do? Don't just do something because you think it gives you money. It's a spiritual thing, right? You want to do something that is really serving your purpose and serving you and your mission. So you maybe want to ask ChatGPT, based on what you know about me and what I do, give me some ideas how to monetize these VO3 videos that I made about your concept and how it serves my goal to, and then you insert your goal. If it's not clear for your ChatGPT, for me, I don't need to insert this because it already knows what I'm trying to do, and I trained my ChatGPT on giving me those answers. But this could be a prompt. You could also include something that is needed to make this prompt even more effective, and then it tells you if it needs something else or not, to also include to the prompt. Prompting is really important to get a good outcome. So if you're not sure how to prompt your things, sometimes I mess things up as well, but if you have a good prompt, then you have a good result. It doesn't matter how intelligent AI is. If you cannot use it, well, it will not give you the right answers that you need. So you can bypass this by asking ChatGPT if it needs something in order to have a better outcome, a better result, a better answer. All right. So for that as far as the prompting goes. And to the ideas, make your portfolio of all your creations, of all your visuals, and make a content package and offer it to potential clients. You can offer this to potential clients who need social media presence, who doesn't have it. For example, you can go through a data bank, you can go through Google, you can go search for the businesses in your area, or the spiritual, since we are spiritual entrepreneurs and conscious creator here, right? You can go through your network of conscious creators and other people that you know, other business owners that you know, and ask if they need this service. What you want to do is not only ask, I'm doing this. Do you want this? Use the method that Billie Jean is doing, or Nick Ponte also is doing this. You could ask, you could go into some Facebook groups that are in your niche and tell them, look, this is what I do. I'm helping for the next 2 weeks. I'm giving away free VO3 videos that are based on your concept, based on your business, and I will generate those videos and I will post them for you every single day. So you don't have to worry about having no content anymore, so you don't have to worry about creating content for your business. So this way you will don't need any camera crew. We're going to give you a content plan and these visuals, and you will have your content posted on all these platforms every single day. So offer 2 weeks for free, and at the long run, you can say like this: offer 2 weeks for free, and if you like what I do, I will happy to discuss my content plan, or discuss my packages, or my service, whatever, so we can have this on a monthly basis. So this way you give a free trial and sell your retainer, right? However you want to do it. But this is a really cool strategy, how you can give value first before you ask for money, and nobody's gonna say no, or at least everybody that is honestly interested will not say no to this. I'm gonna make another video where I explain this more in detail, but I just wanted to give you a some quick ideas here. Or you could also go on Instagram and DM people, of course, Facebook, TikTok, wherever you want to go. DM people, basically also with the same concept. Tell them, hey, I see you doing this, really great job. But I noticed that you don't really have a lot of content on your profile. I'm working on creating VO3 videos, and including them with powerful messaging that is based around their business and their concepts. I can also even put some products in these visuals and create hyper realistic VO3 AI videos for your business and can post it on your social media wherever you need it. So you don't have to worry about having an empty profile anymore or posting every day. That takes time, I know. Something like that, you can play around. You could also ask ChatGPT to have a perfect DM that is based on your voice and your messaging, right? So take advantage of all these tools, something like that. You can go to coaches, to healers, spiritual entrepreneurs, and do that for them. That's my area, creators as well, creative people. That's my area, that's my niche. And that's also the people I want to help with. So I'm giving you these ideas right now. If you are a healer, if you're a spiritual person, I can also help you out with all these things, by the way. Yeah, these are just two ideas. There are so many more ideas how you can monetize with this. And you can also monetize, of course, by going on posting all these things on TikTok and have a content creator partnership with TikTok. I'm not familiar with how exactly it's called, like a program that you are opted in. Or you can also create these videos to business owners that need to run ads. And so you give these business owner this content that they need so they can run ads and you can charge them for it. Also another idea. So there's a bunch of way you can monetize with this. Find out how it serves you best. And real quick, why is View 3 important? View 3 is still the number one audio native video generation there is in the world. AI video generation. There is a new competitor with a great quality of video, and that's C-Dance by the creators of CapCut and TikTok, but it still doesn't have the audio that we want, right? That's what we want. So still VO3 by Google is the best one there is. It's the only one there is. And no, I will not show you how to make another viral Yeti or Bigfoot video or interview video, the fake stuff. We will focus on creating impactful and meaningful, conscious art that you can create for your own business or for your client. All right. So, this is what we do, something meaningful and not some nonsense stuff. And I created a video that was, since it's only 8 seconds, I created a mashup of different clips. I put them together in CapCut, which I'm going to show you right now. And then I created some music additionally to make it more atmospheric. But basically, there's already sound here and there's already voice here. And that's exactly what we want. We want to save time, right? We don't want to add a bunch of stuff. We can also use voice over, AI voice over, or your own voice and um, add some music. But this is actually all that we want. So then I suggest and recommend you use CapCut to edit and polish your clips, whatever you have. If you just want to use one clip, that's fine, one clip at a time. That's totally up to you. But if you want to use multiple clips, put it together in one longer video, longer than 8 seconds, that is, then CapCut is the platform that everybody uses. All right, so now we are here in CapCut, and CapCut is the tool that we use. When I say we, me, with all my visuals, with all my videos that I do, whether it is on Instagram, or on YouTube, it's all made with CapCut because it just has so many features and it keeps getting better and better and better. It also has a bunch of AI features now. A lot of influencers trust CapCut and use CapCut, and yeah, you will not it's really competitive. You will not um you will not hear CapCut for a long time, I'm sure. So And that is also the software that we're gonna use to get all these clips together. And if you want to use a clip that is longer than 8 seconds, which is the standard for VO3 video generations, then you might need a software to compile all these clips together. And you can also add some captions and other visual effects and transitions and whatever you need. And this is the software where you can do that. So now inside CapCut, here you can see having all of your visuals inside the media section, and then you can drag and drop those visuals in your timeline, in your yeah, timeline. I'm not gonna make a tutorial on how to edit videos right now, but I'm just gonna simply to give you a couple tips really quick. You can split also if you have the cursor here, and that's how you see where you split your videos if you need that. But for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna move along with multiple clips and how you can edit those and keep things together. So we are here. This is one of the clips. You see, I chose the section, or I chose my aspect ratio 9:16, which is the one that we need for Instagram, or if you want to choose TikTok, YouTube Shorts as well, all have this ratio. So you want to make sure that you drag your video to the right ratio. If you want your videos to be in a full visual on the whole, like a full screen, if you want your visual to be full screen, I will also make another video to show you how this can be done by even adding on those visuals that we have from VO3. So keep an eye on that. I will make that so we can have beautiful full screen videos without having to change or cutting away anything. So like you see here, you're cutting away a bunch of things. So that's why for the sake of video, we're gonna just keep it like this. So basically what I added was the caption and a description. And here, this basically is a description. We could also use a cover description. We will see about that in the end of this video because we have this feature when we export the video. So you basically want to add some captions. You can do that two ways. So the first way is to go here to the caption section. Then you decide on your preferences and whether or not to highlight keywords or to identify filler words. Then you press on generate. You can also do this the following way: to go to the templates that are here and yeah, just choose from whatever you want to choose. Or also if it's more music related, auto lyrics, and or if you want to add any captions. This is the way you can do it. If you generated your captions and decided later, oh no, I actually wanted to use some of the templates, no worries. You can also still do that later. Here on this side, you can still when you go to the text, to the captions, you can still customize it however you like and choose the templates. That's how I did it as well. And a bunch of other things. You can choose the font. If you don't like the font, you can edit the font there, and a couple more customizations here. CapCut is just perfect, right? And so whatever you change here will also be changed on all other captions. So don't worry, you don't have to do this over and over again. So now we have our captions and our videos in the timeline. And we also want to add some transitions, right? So the transitions are easy. You can either go to Let's see if I can remove it so you can see it. 1 second, delete, yeah. So you can either hover over here. No, it doesn't give me this option. I don't know why. Why? Come on. Anyway, I don't know why it doesn't give me this option, but sometimes when you hover over the part, it shows you like that it's active and it wants you to do some, or it shows you that you can do something there. And if you press on it, it gives you a basic transition, a fade transition. But you can also, as you already saw me going there, to the section transition, and you can choose all of the transitions from all of the transitions basically, and just what you think fits best for this particular scene, something more easy, simple, not too much on there. So I chose a transition that goes like this. You see, just changing the picture with this animation. So then we have two of our visuals here, and here it continues with the other caption. And then you see I could have do it like this to edit it here, but I wanted to have this particular clip to go on top of this particular clip. Wanted to have the same voice underneath to continue while I have a different visual, a different clip above. So whatever is on top will be visible. What is underneath will be hidden. I think that's pretty clear. So and the next thing was adding some sounds. We can do that by going to the audio section, and I wanted to choose something that is more fitting because I'm talking about, or my clip is about a ancient Egyptian deity, ancient Egyptian god, and he is basically in our times, and he is talking about the changes that didn't occur, that the people are still in the same loop, maybe other technologies, but still in the same loop. That's also what he's saying. I'm going to show you the video in a second. That's why I chose Egyptian, African sounds. So Egyptian African sounds. So that's why I was just searching. I was just seeing what is there. Egypt, and then I don't know. You might want to try a little bit, try some keywords out, and then you see whatever fits. And then I found this Egyptian mystery sound. So now I have a soundtrack here. So let me show you what it says, so it makes more sense to you.
So I made an IG. New timeline, but same loop.
I gave you the Emerald Tablets thousands of years ago, and you're still scrolling.
So that's basically it. Just 3 little clips together. And yeah, like I said, he's talking about the different loop. I love the fact how from the prompt it was important to make it clear that he's humorousful, he's humorous. I think the word the right word in English. He's humorous, and it should come not too much, but just by the right amount, and the way that he's saying it, the way his facial expression and turning around, same loop, though, and his tone of voice is just on point.
So I made an IG.
And he's looking around even to the people. I think I loved it. And she's supposed to be this, if you didn't realize it, She's supposed to be divine purpose, and he is distracted from all the things that are shown to us, all the things that doesn't serve us, you know, a trending thing that is not serving us. And yeah, basically, as a reference, imagine, I think we all know this meme, right? The boyfriend meme. This one right here. We all know it, right? I basically wanted to do something similar, but with VO3 and with Thoth, the god of wisdom, actually Tehuti in this video. If Tehuti had Instagram in 2025 and he would be on a meme tour or however you want to call it, this is what he will do. He will still tell us about the ancient wisdom through new ways. The memes, this was like some series I was working on. So the last thing I wanted to show you is to add the and video cover at the beginning. So here you can edit the cover by simply pressing on there, and then it will give you this pop-up window. There. So now it loaded up the video, but what you want to do is add some title on there. You can also go with the templates or whatever you want to choose from. You can add everything on the cover. But in my case, I wanted to have this writing while the video keeps playing. That's why I included it before in the add text. That's why I added it as a text, not edit it. Added text as a text. And you can adjust and edit this additionally however you want. You can even add the title here, create new text and such. And I hope this was valuable for you. And I hope you could really learn something here. And if it was, give it a like, because this helps us to grow and to spread the video around and with the algorithm. And of course, if you want to see more of these videos, subscribe so you will never miss a thing. Just yeah, peace and love.